And welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our program brought to you by Safety Systems. Folks, they have put together a tremendous package just for you. Look here, the Sports Source Summer Special. 55-inch HD Sony television, wireless Sonos soundbar, that's top audio technology. You get all the equipment, all the installation, just $3,300. Now, basically, you're building your own man cave at this point. You can show this off to the neighbors, and if you go and try and do that on your own, get yourself a 55-inch HD screen, wireless Sonos soundbar, pay somebody to hook it up, it's going to be $1,000 or more on top of that $3,300. With Safety Systems, $3,300. Give them a call. Ask J.J. Surlis, former Vol. Ask any of those guys out there about the Sports Source Summer Special. It's a tremendous deal. For football season, you want to be ready. 55-inch TV, Safety System. All right. Back with Bob, Mike, Jimmy, and over at the Safety System drawing board, we have Chuck Cavaleris. I want to quickly mow through this segment right here. We'll start over there on the far left of your screen. There are 4 proposed rule changes for college basketball. I want to get quick yes or no, you like it or you don't like it. The first one, shorten the shot clock from 35 to 30 seconds. Chuck, I'll start with you.
Oh, yes. To me, I think it's a no-brainer. I think it helps speed up the game. I would give it a check mark automatically.
All right. What do you guys think?
I think that's the least of their problems with college basketball is 5 seconds on the shot clock.
So you're okay with it or no?
I'm okay with it, but I don't think that solves anything.
Okay.
I'm okay with the Rick Byrd, who's head of the Rules Committee. He said he thinks what it's going to lead to worse shooting percentages because people are going to be trying to beat the clock. Now, that's debatable, but I'm okay with it, but I'm not sure it's going to resolve the problem.
Okay.
I don't like it. I think it favors the more athletic teams over teams that maybe are a little bit more deliberate.
Like Wisconsin.
Like a Wisconsin, like Butler in their day. I'm not for it. I just, at some point, why not just go to a 24-second clock and play NBA? I mean,
I think 35 is fine. I don't think that's the problem with college basketball.
Agree. So, Chuck, you're wrong.
Okay.
Let's put a question. Yeah, there we go. That's
actually what I was going to say.
Nobody's thrilled with it. All right, expand the restricted area under the basket from 3 to 4 feet. That's the no collision zone. That's to try and cut down on the number of people are banging into each other. We're all for that, aren't we?
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
Okay, that's a check mark.
No, I like the collisions.
Yeah, okay. Bob likes the collision. Next one, reduce timeouts from 5 to 4. Oh, this one I'm really in favor of. And you can only carry over a max of 3 from one half to another. I'm hugely in favor of this.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Here's the only thing I would say. What do the TV networks or the broadcast people say about that? Because they'll probably decide that one.
Well,
how many timeouts you
The
get?
timeouts that will remain
point.
will be longer with more commercials.
Yeah, the next one, disallow coaches timeouts during live ball situations. So a player has to call it. Coach can't call it during a live ball situation. Like or dislike?
I don't really feel strongly. I don't mind it though. It's been a part of the game. I don't mind the coach.
Takes a little strategy out of it.
I don't feel like that's a problem either.
Yeah, to me, that one's not necessary.
I wouldn't let the coaches call the timeout. So you can do it in football too.
Yeah.
I'd let them.
Chuck, you make the call.
I'll give it a check.
Okay, you're wrong. Now, here's the deal. The NFL is voting this week on extra point rule changes. Bill Belichick kind of started this thing, which is ironic because he plays outdoors in a swirling wind.
With an underinflated football.
Yeah, that's it. Not if you read the Wells report, but that's okay. If you look at the situation of moving the extra points back, you would think dome teams would be the ones that were all for this because, it's an easier kick. But here's the deal. There are 3 proposals in the NFL, and let's take a look at the board over there. First one, move the extra point to the 15-yard line, which simply makes it a 32-yard field goal, all right, after a touchdown. The second option, move the extra point to the 15-yard line and allow defensive teams to make returns, which is the college rule, of course. You get then you get move the extra point to the 15-yard line, move the 2-point conversion to the 1-yard line, and allow defensive returns. The pros are looking at all 3 of those. One or none may pass. Would you be for any of those? Well, let me put it this way. What would you be for in the college ranks?
If you were going to pick one of those, my thing would be to leave it alone. But if I was going to pick one, I'd pick 3.
But you'd leave it alone?
I would leave it alone. But if I was going to pick one, I would pick the 3rd one.
Okay.
I pick the 3rd one. I like that.
Move the 2-point conversion to the 1, give you an option.
Make the 2-point conversion more.
I agree. That's the one I like too. Move it back to where it's at least a challenge to make an extra point a little bit. But if you're going to go for 2, make that an easier call as
And
well.
the reason they're doing this is, like, over the last 5 years, the NFL, it's 98% or 98.5% accuracy on extra point. Chuck, which one would you do?
I think we're unanimous, although I also like this too, where you can have, you add more element to of uncertainty to the extra point, but if the defense gets the ball, they got a chance to
And
score.
a 2-point conversion from the 1, you're really going to have to think long and hard to not try the 2 points from the 1.
Yeah. Now, here's the only thing about that. First team to make some 30-point comeback, you get to the fourth quarter, and then you shank a 32-yard extra point, they're going to regret they ever made this change.
That's the reason, leave it alone.
But with the Seahawks, we know what they would do on a 2-point conversion from
They
the
would
word
throw
line.
it.
They'd throw the slant to the
That's right. And because it's properly inflated, the Patriots could pick it off. All right. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about other issues in sports. You've got Tennessee, Georgia Tech might be renewing a rivalry. Vol baseball team. We've still got more with UT football. Come on back on the Sports Source.
Follow the Sports Source online at sportsource.tv and on Twitter at SportsSourceTV.